Today I'm going to show you how to freeze an onion. And when it comes to onions, there's a couple of situations where you might want to freeze it. If you're only going to use a portion of it and you don't see yourself using any more of it in the near future, or if there's like a little bit of mold here but the rest of it's good, then you can cut that off. This is obviously a budget saving thing usually. Cut that off and chop up the rest. So I'm going to chop this up, and then I put it in a Ziploc freezer bag, and then I just put it in the freezer. So I'll show you how. Okay, now the onion is all chopped up, and I used only 2 tablespoons of it for a recipe that I'm making. So I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of them in a Ziploc freezer bag. These can be bought in bulk at Costco, and this is the quart size, and quart size is my favorite. It seems to work well and fits in everything in my room. Okay, once the onions are in your freezer bag, you want to press out the rest of the air the most that you can, and then you might write onions and the date depending on if that's something that you care about. My boyfriend sometimes doesn't know what's inside a bag, so it helps to put that on it. And then just put it in the freezer. Here's an example of onions that I've had in the freezer for a long time, and you can tell that I just chip away at this block of them, and they taste totally fine and normal. And another thing is like this is a couple of onions, that big bag, but this is obviously basically 1 onion. So you could also cut them up into 1 onion size bags too, so if the recipe just called for 1 onion, then you would know